Hey, what's up, everybody? BDO 44 coming at you in another video. All right, before I get started, I didn't realize I didn't upload my pregame video, so none of y'all ever saw it. It's actually uploading right now, just for S's and giggles, so to speak. But we lost the game, 122-108. So I'd imagine nobody will waste their time watching it. But if you care to watch me that much, believe me, it'll be there for you, just for the sake of it, since I did it. But I made the video this morning, watched it, enjoyed it, all of that, and never actually uploaded it. Very frustrating. So yeah, that's a thing. But as we said, the score was not pro Lakers tonight. Let's start with the quarter by quarter numbers here. The Lakers scored 24 in the first quarter. The Blazers had 28. Second quarter, the Lakers had 27. The Blazers had 29. Third quarter, the Blazers had 20. The Lakers had 26. The Blazers had 32. In the fourth quarter, the Lakers had 31. The Blazers had 33. They upped us a little bit in every quarter. We didn't win a single quarter tonight, Lakers. We were down a lot of people, man. No Marcus Smart. We got the news halfway through the game that we're likely going to have Gabe Vincent out for 2+ weeks. So, yeah. Braun wasn't out there. Jackson Hayes wasn't out there. Of course, Aldo Thero hasn't started his career yet. Luka didn't play. So we were down a lot of people, man. And based on that, you can't feel too bad about the overall performance. It was some moments there. It was kind of sad, but I thought the effort overall was pretty solid. So let's get into the team stats. The Lakers shot 47% from the field. 40 of 85. The Lakers shot 7 of 26 from the three, 25% there, not good. And 80% from the free throw line, 21 of 26. The Blazers, 47 of 103 from the field for 45%, 14 of 43 from the three for 32%, and 14 of 15 from the line for 93%. The Blazers firmly controlled the boards, 49 to 41. They had 19 offensive rebounds tonight. And we had 11 offensive boards. Our defensive rebounding is horrific. It's horrific, and I know it'll be better once we get our guys back, but just as is, what we had out there, them dudes couldn't rebound the ball. And it was a big part of the problem. The Lakers had 23 assists, the Blazers had 24. The Lakers had 11 steals, the Blazers had 12. The Lakers had 5 blocks, the Blazers had 8. They just wanted to up this or more on everything. It was just a little better than us. Not much, but a little. Enough. Lakers had 25 turnovers, 28 points conceded off of those. Very bad in the second half. We were doing okay in the first half with the points off turnovers. Second half, our transition defense waned off dramatically. The Blazers had 19 turnovers, 30 points conceded off of those. So that's something that we can say we did all right in. And turning their turnovers into a lot of points. 30 points conceded off of turnovers for the Blazers. That's about as good as we've done in that area. So that's pretty good. 19 fast break points for the Lakers, 9 for the Blazers. So that's a stat that we usually don't win. It's good there. We had 54 points in the paint to their 62. We had 19 fouls. They had 17. They had an 18-point lead at one point. We had a 5-point lead. Let's get into the box score. Let's see what happened tonight. We'll start with the winners there, man. Toumani Camara, 4 points, 1 block, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds, 3 offensive boards, 0 of 3 from the 3, 0 of 2 of 7 from the field. For Toumani Camara, he was a monster defensively. Offensively, it wasn't much going on. Deni Avdija, 8 out of 8. I can't speak. Field goals, 8 of 17. 5 of 8 from the 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line for 25 points, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. He was terrific, man. Terrific. Donovan Clingan, 8 of 12 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 16 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, 14 boards, 7 of them offensive rebounders. He killed us out there on the glass. He was the problem. Jrue Holiday, very clean game, man. 10 of 15 from the field, 4 of 7 for 3, 24 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 6 assists, and 5 boards for Jrue. And Shaedon Sharpe, 6 of 16 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3. His 3-point shot is horrific this year, but he did great things everywhere else. 16 points, 4 steals, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. 2 of them offensive boards. Jeremy Grant had a really good game off the bench. 7 of 13 from the field, 3 of 7 from the 3, and 5 of 5 from the free throw line for 22 points, 1 block, 3 steals, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. for him. Chris Murray had 2 points, 2 steals, 5 rebounds, 3 of them offensive, 1 of 5 from the field, over 1 from 3. Another person with multiple offensive rebounds. This was bad. Duop Rafe hit a 3 tonight in 1 minute of play. Young Hansen 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Had a board in 1 point in 9 minutes. Caleb Love 2 of 10 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 5 points. Plus 5 for his squad despite shooting horrifically. Blake Wesley in 16 minutes of play, 2 of 4 from the field, 4 points, 3 assists, and 1 board. And Ryan Rupert checked in and got a board in 1 minute of play. City Sissoko did nothing in 1 minute of play. It's garbage time, guys. Lakers, Rui Hachimura, 6 of 12 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 6 of 12 from the field is good, 50%. He's still shooting pretty well. I thought his defensive energy was pretty solid. Not enough, but good stuff for the most part. The 3 turnovers were a little tough. 16 points, 1 assist, and 6 boards for Rui. Jared Vanderbilt, 6 of 11 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 14 points, 3 steals, 3 assists, 8 rebounds, 4 of them offensive rebounds. Energy was good. He had some moments there where he was letting the ball go out of bounds, thinking that the other team touched it, and it really went back to them. That happened twice. Very not so great heady stuff. He put himself in a position to jump off one leg in some awkward positions, landed on his hip. I was screaming at Vando, man, we can't afford for you to get hurt. You got to be sharper than that. Know what your team needs and know what your team doesn't. If you're missing half of your club and you're the only player pretty much in our rotation that specializes in defense, don't do anything that's going to get you hurt, bro. So I was a little frustrated with Vanderbilt. I thought he played well, but he did not play. He wasn't as sharp or as smart as I need him to be. You just got to be smart out there, man. And so he had moments out there where the energy was great, the vibes were good. He was doing a lot of good stuff, but there were certain things that just left me feeling like, man, you just got to be smarter out there. So that was my take on Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia, not a good night. I needed more out of him from the scoring for sure. 1 of 6 from the field, over 3 from 3. 3 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. I like the 5 assists and 6 rebounds. That's kind of what he's been giving us pretty much every night, but we need the scoring column to be filled up tonight, and he couldn't get nothing going. A minus 27, by far the worst player in that regard, by far. So a bad Jake LaRavia night overall, to say the least. DeAndre Ayton, 8 of 15 from the field, 16 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 2 assists, 8 rebounds, 5 of them offensive rebounds, 36 minutes of play. He gave us another good night. 3 turnovers could have been better, but overall the good stats up and down. So I wish he would have gave me more in the scoring column tonight. To be honest with you, we need like 25 points from him. But just like Rui, he did good, just not enough. Didn't give me enough. Austin Reeves, spectacular. 8 turnovers were not great, but they threw a lot at him. He had some of the best defensive players in the league on one team coming at this dude, and they had nobody else to guard. So all things considered, I think his turnover numbers were inflated because of that. You got Drew Holiday, Kamara coming at you. I mean, what you gonna do, man? Plus, he really scored a lot, man. 41 points. That's 92. He had 51 yesterday and 41 tonight. So that's 92 points in 2 nights. That ain't nothing to play with, man. 3 steals, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. 13 to 22 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 12 of 14 from the free throw line. So he's getting to the line a lot. 3 didn't fall as much tonight. Missed 5 of those. We really needed all those possessions. 41 points. What can I say? Did he not do enough? He did plenty. I just need everybody else. Dalton Knecht had a good second half. The first half was a little bit of a struggle, but the second half he kind of got it together. 5 of 13 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 16 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 1 assist, 2 boards. Hopefully he can build upon this, man. We're waiting for him to come back around and being himself. I think tonight could help, but we've said that before, and then it goes the other way. So this is as good as you're gonna get for now, man. But the shooting numbers still suck, man. 2 of 8 from 3 from a shooter. I needed more. This is kind of the story tonight. I just needed more from everybody. They gave me good stuff. I needed better stuff in order to beat the Blazers. Christian Koloko came in, got a rebound, 3 minutes of play. That was it. Nick Smith, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 block. I thought he was okay. The numbers didn't tell you much, but I thought based on the ball handling circumstances with those incredible defenders, I thought he helped. I really did. Bronny James, 0 of 2 from the field, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. 3 rebounds. I was very encouraged with Bronny James tonight, man. The 3 turnovers could have been better, but again, ball handlers had it tough tonight with these type of guys. He did not score. I needed him to score, but he did some things that I thought made me feel really encouraged. Some heads up assists, the 3 assists were key plays. Got a steal and a block. We're getting there, man. 20 minutes of play. He's going to have to fill up the box score in the scoring column on a night like tonight, though. I just felt like the role players did good, but they needed to step up a bit more than they did, given how short-handed we were. Chris Magnon had 4 minutes of play, 1 rebound. I want to see more of him, but I guess we're working him in slowly but surely, so that's fair. And nobody else checked in. So that's kind of how that went, man. It was just a tough game to watch, man. It was a tough game to watch because they were really gritty, the Portland Trail Blazers, and we had it close for the first half, and then the third quarter was really tough on us. We were kind of keeping it within 10, 11, but we were trading baskets down the stretch. We couldn't get any stops, giving up offensive rebounds constantly. When you hit a shot, suddenly they hit a 3. And it was tough because the Blazers, they had 1 or 2 guys who were hot in the first half. Denny was good, had it going. But in the second half, Shaedon Sharpe suddenly started hitting some shots here and there. And Jeremy Grant getting to the line. So it was just a frustrating night for the Lakers, honestly. Very frustrating. We love the 41 points from Austin. He continues to be terrific in Starr's absence. But I didn't get enough from our role players. I didn't think guys played horribly. I just thought that they were going up against a very good defensive team, and the Blazers don't leave much out there for you. When you're dealing with Jrue Holiday, Toumani Camara, Donovan Clingan in the paint, Jeremy Grant, these are some of the best defensive players in the league, period. They got some of the best defensive players in the league. We didn't even see Matisse Thybulle tonight. He didn't play at all, so it's like that's one thing you can count on with the Blazers throughout the course of the season going forward. They have some of the best on-ball point of attack defensive players in the world, period. So any ball handler of any team is going to have a tough night against them if they're sharp. And tonight they were sharp. They coming off a loss against the Clippers last night. We knew they were going to come into our building knowing we were shorthanded and try to bounce back, and they did, man. They had about 5 players in double figures. 3 of them had over 23 points, or 22 points, rather. And it's not the easiest night to pick someone who is player of the game because you got multiple guys who genuinely on their team deserved it. Genuinely deserved it. Somewhere between Clingan, Advija for me. I'll probably just go ahead and give it to, I'll give it to Denny. Denny was sharp, man. Clingan with the offensive rebounds. Obviously, they couldn't win without those 7 offensive rebounds. He was really killing it, blocks and everything, plus 21. So he led the team there, him and Shaedon Sharpe. But I go with Denny because Denny just kept him hot. It really came down to his shooting for me. It really came down to his shooting. And the fact that he chipped in as well with 3 blocks and a steal, I'll give it to Denny for sure. 25 points, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 4 assists, and 4 boards. 5 of 8 from the 3, 8 of 17 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He just couldn't miss. And it really left us demoralized at times because other guys were missing in the first half, kind of keeping it close. If he weren't out there, you probably up by 5, 10, 15 points at points in this game, and he just didn't allow it. He didn't allow it, especially from behind the arc. He would hit a big 3. Every time we were trying so hard to get a stop, they'd kick it out to him. He just hit a shot. He really demoralized us pretty good tonight. So, I definitely want to give him the game ball, but Donovan Clingan's numbers look great too, man. So, and then Jrue Holiday looked great tonight as well. All these guys forcing so many turnovers. It was tough. It was tough on the Lakers tonight, man. So, I would say that the overall effort, we should feel really encouraged that we're getting some playing time for some guys that otherwise we wouldn't expect to, and they're going to get plenty of it given the fact that we're missing players. We're going to see a lot of Nick Smith and Bronny James over the next couple of games, so we just got to grit our teeth and bear it because our ball handlers are hurt. It's just what it comes down to, man. That Gabe Vincent news is devastating for the sake of the fact that we're missing already Luka, Marcus Smart's kind of ailing. Brown is obviously out. It's just putting a lot of pressure on Austin, and we're gonna have to use those other guards. We're just gonna have to use them. So, Jackson Hayes was out, so we played 8 in a lot of minutes. Couldn't really turn to Koloko for whatever reason. Just didn't trust him, I guess. So, it was a tough night, man. Tough night. Guys are coming off a back-to-back. Big game in Sacramento. Very pleased with how that went. But ultimately, we had to turn around and play a tough tough Blazer team, a physical Blazer team. Uh, this is not the type of. This is the wrong team to go up against when you're undermanned like we are. That's what it comes down to. You could beat this team easily if you have your stars. No problem. We beat this team. They're not better than us. But when you don't have your stars and your ball handlers have to go up against these people, yeah, you're going to have the night that you had, man. So turnovers were tough, but I thought that they were forced. Most of them were forced turnovers. Transition defense was good for a half. In the second half, it wasn't. So, some points of emphasis that I made on that video y'all never saw. I thought we attacked some of those in the first half, but in the second half, we just kind of weaned off a little bit. So, what do you expect, man? 20 minutes for Nick Smith, 20 minutes for Bronny James, 25 minutes for Dalton Knecht. You're going to struggle, man. Against Drew Holiday. Yeah, you're going to struggle. So, that's what it is, man. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves again. We just played them 5 minutes ago. We will see them again next. I believe that game is on Wednesday. And, of course, it's noteworthy to say that we won't have to worry about Anthony Edwards because he's going to be out for a couple of weeks with something. I don't know what the injury is, but he's out. So we're not the only team undermanned there. And we'll see them on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. So hopefully, all things considered, we'll take this game and just burn the tape, take from it what we can. It's good minutes for our young guards. And hopefully for myself personally, I'll be able to upload all the videos and just do better than I've been doing to start the season because I have not been up to quality. It's still kind of preseason-ish for me right now. But, we definitely are excited. The Lakers are back and it's all underway. We're 2-2, so that's not bad. It's not great, but we're weathering the storm without our stars. And I think all things considered, you got to give Austin Reeves all the credit in the world for carrying the team offensively. I mean, he's showing you he's different. I hope people are paying attention. He's not some regular role guy. This is somebody who has scored 92 points in 2 nights, back to back. And mind you, that ain't the only thing he's filling up the box score in. He's getting boards, he's getting assists, he's doing his thing, man. So you got to give credit to Austin. And it's too bad we couldn't get the victory tonight, but I don't think we were ever really that close to getting a victory tonight, to be honest with you. I mean, we really were outclassed by just a healthier basketball club. And so that's really what it came down to, man. We can burn the tape on this one, take from it what we do, and move on. So that's pretty much what I have for you. My name is BDF44. I thank y'all for watching.